Let's dive right into the ultimate survival story. And spoiler alert, it's about you. Today, we're unpacking humanity's epic 7 million-year journey, going all the way back to when our family tree first branched off from chimpanzees. It's an absolute roller coaster of ingenuity, sheer resilience, and, well, survival against all odds.
So where did we actually come from? To figure that out, we have to look deep into the ancient African continent. This was a wild, incredibly volatile world where surviving to see tomorrow was definitely not guaranteed.
Get this, over 20. That is how many different human species originated after our initial split from apes. 20. But out of this brutal, high-stakes evolutionary gauntlet, almost all of them went completely extinct. In the end, only the absolute most adaptable made it through.
Now you can basically break down our ancestors' evolution into three main eras. First up, from roughly 7 to 4.4 million years ago, we have the early hominins. Then came the Australopithecines until about 1.4 million years ago. And finally, overlapping a bit, the Homo genus emerged around 2.4 million years ago.
Section 1. 7 million years ago.
Okay, so these early hominins were a super fascinating mix of ape and human traits. But here is the real game changer. Instead of having massive fangs built for fighting, they actually developed smaller teeth meant just for eating. This was a huge, pivotal shift. It meant they were leaning way more into gathering and community survival rather than just relying on brute force.
Section 2. Walking on two legs.
Over millions of years, this absolutely incredible biological adaptation kicked in. Their skulls, spines, and legs completely evolved, which allowed them to actually stand up and walk upright. Think about what that means. Suddenly, their hands are completely free, which literally changed their entire relationship with the environment forever.
Section 3. Brains, fire, and tools.
Enter the Homo species, who were starting to look remarkably similar to us. They developed larger inner skulls, and with those bigger brains came way better tools and entirely new hunting techniques. But the real magic? They actually harnessed fire. Just imagine what that meant for them. Warmth, protection, and forging these really deep community bonds during those dark, terrifying ancient nights.
All these physical improvements, mental evolutions, behavioral shifts, and advanced technologies unlocked a massive milestone for us, the Great Migration. Totally empowered by their own ingenuity, our ancestors bravely stepped right into the unknown to explore completely new lands.
Section 4. The last human standing.
So, like we said earlier, out of over 20 starting species, only Homo sapiens survived. But there's a totally mind-bending twist here. Thanks to a massive genetic discovery, we now know that genes from extinct Neanderthals are actually still present in modern non-African populations today. It's wild to think about, right? The history of our ancient ancestors is literally written right there inside our own DNA. And to put their incredible resilience into perspective, consider this absolutely staggering feat. 50,000 years ago, humans were out there navigating the massive Indian Ocean in tiny little boats, probably just lashed together out of reeds. I mean, the sheer unimaginable bravery it took to pull that off, it is just mind-blowing.
Section 5. Are we still evolving?
The short answer? Yes, absolutely. But today, our evolution looks a little different. It's driven just as much by our complex culture and the advanced technology we create as it is by straight-up biology. We're at a point where we are actively shaping our own future. And honestly, our impact spans the entire globe. Even the apes we parted ways with millions of years ago, they are still evolving right now, actively adapting to us and the massive environmental changes we've caused. It is a super powerful reminder of the deep responsibility we have to the natural world. Who knows? Maybe millions of years from now we'll look completely different all over again. So, we've got to ask, which part surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos.